Thank you very much, Kelly. New on AM Extra, the Multnomah County Library is inviting the community to celebrate Native American Heritage Month.
You can visit a library location now through November 30th to learn about the Native American culture through books, guest speakers, activities, and more. Eva Redbird is the Indigenous Outreach Coordinator with Multnomah County Library. She joins us this morning with all the details on some upcoming events and to tell us about their new Indigenous team. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. This is it sounds like a big step forward for the Multnomah County Library system. Tell us about some of the ways that your team has kind of come together in recent years.
Thank you. Well, in Multnomah County, Portland has the 9th largest urban Native American population. And so we have tribes represented here from different tribes all across the nation. And we have a new team at the library, and we have about 9 members who make up different tribes across the nation. And we each bring strengths and cultural values from all of our individual tribes. I'm Hunkpapa Lakota in Yankton, Dakota, and my family's reservation is in Poplar, Montana, but my family relocated here during World War II and lived in Vanport and have been really active in Portland's Native community ever since.
Yeah, a lot of family history there. Yeah, even going back to Vanport. Tell us about the events that have happened so far and what events you have coming up relative to Native American Heritage Month.
Well, this evening we have local Native artist and storyteller Andrea Rabadou. She'll be presenting at the St. John's Library from 4 to 6 p.m. and she'll be doing a parfleche craft activity. Other events we've had over the past month, we've hosted Native royalty, Linda Mianis. She's a Salilo elder, and she spoke about her new book, My Name is Lamouche. We also have Karen Kitchen, who will be doing storytelling at the Hollywood Library this Saturday from 1:30 to 2:30. And we had a Native basket weaver who did a presentation last week as well. And on the 17th, we have Native American Night at David Douglas High School. So hoping lots of Native folks show up to that event.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know, in looking at the relationship that the library system can have with Indigenous folks, how important is this as a resource to really be able to share those stories and different cultural perspectives?
We want folks to know Native people have always been here since the beginning of time, and we're still here, and we want our stories represented in a genuine, authentic, accurate way, and the library is a perfect place to have our stories highlighted and showcased, and for folks to come to learn more about Native history and Native culture and current Native folks in the community.
Yeah, I see you've got some books with you there. Obviously, being from the library, you'd be carrying books with you. So what do you have there, and how is it relative to what you're doing at the library?
I do. I have The Lost Journals of Sacagawea by Deborah Magpie Erling, and this is a portrayal of what we assume was the story of Sacagawea. And she was one of our first missing and murdered Indigenous women. So I highly recommend this book. I also have The Indigenous Peoples' History of the United States by Roxanne Dunbar Ortiz. And I recommend this book to everyone as well. It's an accurate portrayal of Native American history and a story and a perspective that we're not always taught in formal education systems.
Yeah, for this region, Sacagawea, part of the Lewis and Clark expedition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, an integral part of the Northwest history, and in both of these books written by Indigenous authors.
Yes.
So to have that perspective in sharing these stories, I think would be really important.
Yes.
And I'm assuming both available to check out at your local library.
Yes.
Where can folks learn more if they haven't got set up with their library card and their account and all that? What do you want people to know about just coming to access all of this?
Yeah, folks can come to any library branches, and we have very helpful staff, and we have Indigenous staff now in the library spaces, so I think it'll be nice for our Native community to go into branches and see other Native staff and non-Native staff alike to help folks learn more about Native culture, Native history, Native stories, and celebrate all the rich, beautiful, amazing strengths that are part of our culture.
All right, thank you very much, Eva Redbird. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you giving us a little more information about Native American Heritage Month. And for the full list of cultural events happening at local libraries, head to multcolib.org. You see it there. Time now is 7:38. Up next.